Well, that didn't last long. He talked a good game, but Elon Musk has been exposed as a sham, a liar, a hypocrite, and a coward. And the woke left have shown that they can bully and silence even the richest man on earth. The culture wars keep getting worse, and there's no end in sight. Musk restored a handful of big names to Twitter, but he's not addressed any of the fundamental issues of that site. He's shown himself to be a thin-skinned bully, and he's also guilty of the same crimes for which he's lambasted Twitter's old owners. It's been a sordid and deeply disappointing turn. Within weeks of taking over, Musk, subject to the usual avalanche of hate from the left, who had no problem with child porn, death threats and genocide, but who reeled at the prospect of sharing their safe space with moderate conservatives, and their bullying yielded prompt results. Musk quickly stopped posting inflammatory tweets. He banned a group of leftist journalists for doxing him, but when the left wailed, he immediately reinstated them. And then he announced he was stepping down because he held a poll while most of his natural supporters are still banned. It's frankly pathetic. Twitter remains a morass of left-wing bias and hate. Musk spent $44 billion, and he hasn't changed anything. All he's done is alienate all the left-wing Tesla customers on whom his income depends. I could have told him that was coming, and I said as much nearly a year ago. But it seems to have come as a surprise to Elon. And this is supposedly the smartest man on earth. It's baffling stupidity and a staggering waste of money. But what's worse is the disappointment. Musk talked grandly of restoring liberty to the market square, but this was a hollow claim, a lie, a sham. We could look at many case studies to prove it, but we'll just focus on one, the one I'm most familiar with, because it's me. My Twitter account was banned for life because I said I hope Jacinda Ardern loses an election. It's still the worst case I've heard of. Countless leftists remain free to spread hate and death threats, like Uju Anya, who wished death upon Queen Elizabeth and hoped her agony would be excruciating. She's still there, but Elon had bragged that under him, only people who broke the law would be kept off. So I appealed my ban, and Musk rejected it. So I appealed again, and was rejected again. This is Twitter under Elon Musk. The new boss is the same as the old boss. Surely, in the annals of human history, there's never been a greater waste of money than this. But worse, it reveals the emptiness of all of Musk's rhetoric. He's making a big deal about how the old owners interfered in elections. But in preventing criticism of a left-wing politician's election chances, he's done exactly the same. Under Elon Musk, Twitter is interfering in elections by preventing criticism of the left-wing candidate. He's mirroring the actions he smugly condemns in others. We hoped he might be different, like he bragged he was. But he isn't. And you have to wonder, what was it all for? The internet is an essential tool in the modern world, but a clique of enormously powerful billionaires are crushing conservative voices everywhere. Google puts my channel on limited access, hiding it from the public and cutting off my income stream. Facebook and Reddit delete everything I post. I joined Parler to get a voice, and Amazon shut down the entire site, silencing 20 million people in one go. I got a lifetime ban from Twitter, and Musk has doubled down. Billionaires prevent us from earning a living. They are literally destroying people's lives, and Musk laughs like it's all some big joke. For all our efforts, The culture wars just keep getting worse. Jeremy Clarkson just wrote a jokey column about the insufferable Meghan Markle. Clarkson wrote an obviously humorous article in his usual colourful and OTT prose, a style which many of us love. He seethed how he hates Meghan on a cellular level, and in an obvious nod to Cersei's treatment in Game of Thrones, he said he'd love to see her paraded naked through the streets, while the crowds chant shame and throw lumps of excrement at her. Now, to be frank, you'd have to be a congenital idiot to take that literally. So, of course, scores of the left did. Clarkson's column received more complaints than any other ever recorded, and a clutch of fools even reported him to the police. Of course, when leftists joke about throwing acid in Nigel Farage's face, or of killing Whitey, then it's fine. But God help us if we ever joke. Even worse, Clarkson apologised and admitted that he'll be more careful in future. He will effectively muzzle himself. A fight back has begun in the culture wars, but the other side were never going to just slink away. They are seriously up in the ante, and they hold all the big guns. Some of us are trying to fight, but what chance do channels like this have against Google, the most powerful company on earth, or against turncoat billionaires like Elon Musk? The woke left have a grip, not just on Silicon Valley, but on education, the civil service, the vast bulk of cultural media, the arts, advertising and the corporate world, and even sport. And their grip is so firm that even prominent figures like Clarkson feel the need to grovel before them and to self-censor. We can't even joke about them, or say we hope they lose an election. So their madness, their humorless self-righteousness, their judgmental censorious hypocrisy, their pathological hatred will continue to spread, to dominate society, and to send our civilization hurtling ever closer to the abyss. It's a bit depressing, frankly, and the knowledge that one day we'll be able to say we told you so is little comfort. If you want to support this channel, please like, subscribe, and think about buying my books. They're called The Tyranny of the Left, and they go into topics like this in much greater detail. They're available on the links below. Please do feel free to pick them up and let me know what you think. Thank you.